Hey, good day. It's Dr. McLean with Vital Energy Chiropractic. And I want to give you a simple tip today that can really have huge ramifications, not only in your health, but really any area of your life. But let's talk about your health specifically. And that has having a clarity of a vision for your health. What do you really want your health to look like? Now, most people, they just want to say, hey, I want to feel better. I want to release just a little bit of weight. But they don't really think about not only short term, but long term. And long term is really a big issue. So when you're 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 30 years from now, what do you want your health to look like? How do you want your joints to feel? How do you want your body to physically look? What kind of mobility do you want to have? Now you can also back that up and go, what about right now? How do you want your body to look? What kind of energy levels do you want to have? So first look at what do you want the clarity of your vision to be as far as your health? And then what are you willing to do to achieve that? So if I say, hey, I want to be absolutely chiseled, I want to look like the cover of the Fitness Model magazine, you can see all my abs, I want to be totally ripped, well, that's going to take a pretty high commitment. Now for me, I like to be in really good physical shape, but I don't need to look like a cover fitness model. I'm not really willing to go to those lengths, that commitment of time, because of other priorities in my life right now. Now maybe that's going to be different in the future, but that's not where it is right now. And I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm not gonna be frustrated with myself that I don't look like the fitness of the cover magazine, but I want to be where am I at with my health. So the level of health that I desire, what is it going to take for me to do that? Working out 5+ days per week, eating this type of food, doing intermittent fasting, whatever it's going to take in your situation. And it's the same thing with your joints. If you're saying, man, I've already got these knee issues, I've got these hip issues, I can't hike right now. What's my health going to look like 5 or 10 years from now? What are you going to start to do to address those problems? And you may not be able to get it perfect, but you can get it better than it is, or at the very least maintain where you're at so it doesn't continue to get worse. So the reason this is important, if you have a clarity of your vision, how you want your health to look, it's going to start to affect the decisions you make on a daily basis. So when you get the opportunity to have some food that's not in line with the type of health and fitness that you want to desire, you're going to hopefully make that decision and go, you know what, that doesn't fit in line with my vision for what my health is. Now, it's not about being perfect, but the majority of the time making the right type of decisions or going, should I work out today? Should I not work out today? Well, what is your vision and how many times you need to work out per week, per day to achieve that vision? So having that clarity of really what you want your health to look like. And a lot of times we just think about physical, how I want to look physically, but that's a small part of it. It's really about how do you want your joints to look? How do you want your energy to look? And another way to look at this is like, okay, what type of things do I enjoy doing? And what do I want to do with my spouse, with my family, not only now, but in the future? And what type of health would that take? If you want to go on a canoe trip, if you want to go on a hike, even if you want to travel, travel around the country, even if you're in a car or plane, it takes physical health to be able to do that. And so I know my dad, for example, who passed away a few years ago, towards the end of his life, he had the financial means to be able to travel and do things, visit other places, but he didn't have the health to be able to do that. So he missed out on those opportunities. So really look at a clarity of a vision for what you want your health to look like. And if you have any questions on this, let us know. I'd be happy to help you define that.